Hi everyone, I'm Paula from Boss Lady Coaching, and we are VAs helping other VAs. So we are coaches who help VAs start and grow their business. So today's video is a little bit different. I'm going to flick over to a video that I did on the track, talking about a situation I was in at the track and how I relate that back to business and how you can work through it. So let's flick over to that, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye for now. Hi everyone, I thought today I would do a different type of video, and I would do a video from the racetrack, as you can see behind me, on where I am. So today I wanted to talk to you about comfort zone. Now, I've spoken to you a few times about this, and but today is really pushing my boundaries. Usually I'm like, a lot of the time I'm the only female at the track, or the only one of two or three maybe at the track. And there's also obviously much better drivers than me at the track. But today is really kind of pushing me, and to the point where I kind of want to go home. So the reason being is because there's a lot of race cars here, as in proper true blue setup race cars. Mine's not that yet. It's a goal for mine. Also, you know, there's being the only female always puts me out of my comfort zone, and also, you know, there's just a different feeling today, I think, about the setup in general. And there's a couple of people here I know from my car club, and it's just, yeah, that general kind of setup of, I guess, having a lot more true race cars, a lot more people that are a lot more serious than I am currently, but want to get there. So instead of kind of just pack it up and going home like I feel like doing, I'm going to push through and just keep going. And I know at the end of the day that I'll be like, yep, no, this is great, this has been great for me, I'll do that. I'm in the lowest group, which is fine. That's where I registered myself, and I'll just sit at the back of that pack for that group, which I'll be very comfortable with as well. And I know I'll get out there, I'm just going to enjoy the day and have a great time, and know that I'll grow from it at the end of the day. And that to me makes me a better business owner. So finding your sweet spot in, wanting to just pack up and go home. So when you feel that in business, in anything that you do, whether it's you're about to speak for the first time and you just want to run out of there like crazy and just get home to the safety of your comfort zone, push that limit, push that and say, no, you're not going to do that. You know what will happen in the end is you'll come out better, you'll come out grown as well from that. So trust me, you will, and I do that every time. But I can tell you, aside from the very first time I went to the track, which I did by myself as well, this is probably the same feeling where I really do feel out of my comfort zone. So I challenge you to, next time you get out of your comfort zone, push through that, and then at the end of that, whatever event that is, reflect. Just sit back and reflect on how you grew from that and what you can bring from that growth to next time. So that's it from me now. I'm going to go and finish setting up my car so it's ready to go, and I'm going to have a fun day. All right, bye. Hi there, I hope you enjoyed that video and you can take away from it how you can get yourself out of that comfort zone. So I've written a bit of an email about this, about how to actually, when you're getting out of your comfort zone doesn't really work for you. And I just wanted to summarize that, because that video that I did was actually in the morning before I actually went onto the track. And I had got myself in such a headspace that throughout that day, even though I pushed myself to get out of my comfort zone and get on that track, throughout that day, my times around that track were absolutely dreadful. I had one pretty good time where the time that I had allocated, I actually did faster, but I couldn't replicate that for the rest of the day. And it was because I was just too much in my head. I had realized that the reason why I was feeling a little bit distracted, I guess, was because the first time I'd been on that particular track was since I had had an incident the last time where I'd lost control of my car. So I definitely got in my head. However, from although I just kind of wanted to pack up and go, I didn't. I kept going and kept going. And what I ended up doing, and I didn't really think about this until kind of the night of or the next day, what I ended up doing is finding an alternative. So I knew, well, I've known for a few months now that I'm ready for the next step and I'm ready for a driver coach. So a coach can help me get the best out of my car. And then when I get my race car, I'm actually doing the the technique of those tracks a lot better than I am now. So I knew that was my next level. I've just couldn't really find where I could do that. Like I didn't really know of an actual coach that would come into my own car and do that for me. And I was kind of thought since the last incident, maybe I don't want to use my own car so often. Maybe I do want a race car now. Anyway, after talking to a few different people at the track, and as I said earlier in my my video, was that there was a lot of purpose-built race cars there. I ended up talking to the people next to me and they hire out race cars. So after a bit of conversation, sitting in the race car, ready to go, I realized that that was the next step for me, is that hiring their car, which means when I hire their car, I not only get the use of their car, their petrol, their tires, everything. So I'm not putting my own car at risk or on the track. I'm also getting coaching from them. So they will jump in the car with me. They will monitor the car via their apps, whatever they're using with their data. They'll watch me on the track, make sure I have the lines right, all that sort of thing. If they're not in the track with me, they know my times. They'll push me to go to the next level. So that is my solution. So my point is, when you are out of your comfort zone and your comfort may not work for you, or it's not working for you to be out of your comfort zone like it was with me, find an alternative. Find a solution to how you can get better and how you can make that opportunity of not things not working so well into where you need to go next. And that's what I want you to take away from that. So from the previous video, get it right, Paula, the previous video is how to get out of your comfort zone and embrace it. And this summary is just to, what if that didn't go so well? What have you learned from that? And how can you use that for the next level up? So have some fun with that, guys. Paula for Boss Lady Coaching. Let us know in the Facebook group how you're going with these videos, or even if you stepped out of your comfort zone, hasn't worked for you, and how you adapted to it. Love to hear from you. Bye for now.